How you guys doing? Well, here we are. Thank you for so much for being in my channel. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all those likes. And let me tell you that today we will be talking about a beautiful house, and it's the house of commodity. Now, I'm going to say a lot of people say they say that it's a niche perfume, and some say that it's not a niche perfume. I'm just going to let you know that these perfumes, I really like them and enjoy them. Now, their new style, they say it's actually a personal, that would be the white ones, the ones that have the white lid, and the expressive ones, that would be the black ones, and the bold would be the bronze. Now, for what I know and I learned when I started buying these perfumes, I was told that the white ones were for women, that the silver ones or gray ones were for unisex, and the black ones were for men. Now, am I right or not? I really don't know. I'm just going to tell you and describe it as what I know about this perfumes. And we actually have 5 in my collection, and 6 because this one I'll just be talking about it and talking basis about it. And it's actually Rain. I don't have it in my collection, but I am going to let you know this one is beautiful. If you're thinking, okay, Rain, then you're probably going to smell the dirt when it's wet, that it might be just green because the plants get wet. It's not so much like that. It's fresh, it's nice, and I'm going to tell you, I really liked it. I was able to spray it and everything, and I thought it was a really nice perfume. Overall, for summer, it would be perfect. I totally loved it. So, of course, someday it will actually join my collection, and we will make it bigger than what we already have. Okay, so I'm going to start with Vetiver. And it's this one right here. And of course, the lid is silver, gray, that it would be unisex. And I'm going to tell you, this is more for a man than it is for a woman. My husband uses it. This one has a lot of green. It has a little bit of patchouli. It has a little bit of leather. But I'm going to tell you, when my husband wears it, it's just nice. And it will stay on his skin for like 12 hours. But this is, for me, men. It has nothing to do with a woman. I consider it to be 100% for a man. It is nice. And like I said, it stays in his skin really well. This one, I can tell you at the beginning, it projects really well. And as the day goes down, the perfume starts going down with it. So it's not so strong. It's there. It's nice. But it's not going to be super crazy intoxicating. So it is a nice perfume. But it has nothing to do with a woman. Even for what I learned, it would be unisex. And so we are running down to Mimosa. And this beautiful perfume, it is actually for a woman. And I'm going to tell you, I have been falling in love every time more and more with this perfume. It has a little bit of orange. It has a little bit of flowers. It has that touch of magnolias, probably tuberose. But that lemon is super special, and that's what I actually can feel the most, that lemony. But it's not like super strong. It's just there with a mix of those flowers. And I'm going to tell you, I enjoy this perfume, especially for summer. This one is just great. Totally love it. Another one that I have, and I'm almost done with this bottle, it's Bergamot. And this one, as you can see, is unisex. And yes, my husband has his. I have mine. We spray it. I consider that it smells super good. Even one of my kids actually have this one too. This one has nice notes. It actually says that it has an Italian Bergamot. That for me, that's all I can smell. That strong lemon. It also says it has a little bit of mandarin and jasmine. Now, the mandarin might be way in there because I cannot smell anything but the lemon. The lemon, I can smell it completely. And as you can see, I'm almost done with the bottle. For summer, this one is just perfect. Since last year, I've been spraying it a lot. I've been enjoying it because this one is super fresh and it makes me feel so good when I wear it. It is a very special one. I totally love it. And I'm going to say, for me, 8 hours easily. It projects really well, but I'm going to say that it's one of the ones that I don't hear anyone complain about it because it's just that nice and perfect one. Another one that I am about to talk, it actually is gold, and it's for a woman. And I'm going to say that this one has a little bit of vanilla, but it's a really soft vanilla. It's not super strong. It's sweet, but it's also one of those sweet ones that is not too crazy, not too intoxicating, that is just perfect, and it gets along really well with your skin. And you're not going to have complaints with this one at all because the notes are there. It has a little bit of touch of sweet, and it has a little touch of freshness also. But it's just a nice and perfect with all that mixture of all the notes that it makes it special. It's not anything crazy or anything that you have to worry. Perfect to go to church, perfect to take it to work, perfect to be around a lot of crowd because it's not going to be that intoxicating or crazy. It is just that nice and perfect one. Another one that I have here is Velvet. And I'm going to tell you, this is for men. Yes, I bought it thinking I was going to give it to my husband. And I sprayed it and I really liked it. This doesn't have a lot of notes. This one is smoky. It has a little bit of tobacco and some rose. But I'm going to tell you, that smokiness is there. Now, we can compare it to another perfume. Yes. Under the Fire. And I'm going to tell you, yes, it does smell something similar. It is a not so smoky like that one. That one is pretty smoky. This one is smoky, but not as strong. And I'm going to say, I really like it. That tobacco note is there. You can actually feel it. And I'm going to tell you, I cannot smell the rose. I can smell all that smokiness. I can smell the tobacco. And I'm going to tell you, I like it. I enjoy it. If you do not like Under the Fire, you will like this one because it has that touch of that one, but not being super strong. So I totally tell you, you will like it. So that's all the review I have for the Perfumes of Commodity, that I hope you liked it and I hope you enjoy it. And I will see you guys here next week. Don't forget to give me a good like. Thank you very much, and I will see you next week. With love and care, Gladys.